welcome back to the Patreon. I'm doing my makeup in this video, so like I'm gonna be all over the place because I literally don't have any makeup out, so like I'm gonna be all over the place. But this is an episode of What Annoyed Kenya. There's another type of video I'm gonna start doing, and it is explaining my Twitter circles or explaining my drafts. I'm going to go through my Twitter circle and my like drafts that I don't send, the tweets I don't send, and we're going to discuss like what I was thinking. You're going to get real raw and uncut Kenya, why I thought I couldn't send those tweets out in public, but that's another video for another day. We are going to talk about some stuff today. First and foremost, I want to say, you know, I always got to start with something personal. It's too fucking expensive to live. So I was just sitting at home and it hit me like, yo, I need to pay my property tax. You guys, you want to know a real fear of mine? A real fear, and you can tell me if this fear is irrational, but I don't think it's irrational. A real fear of mine is someone stealing my house. Like, it's a common scam for people to steal people's homes, for people to like steal the deeds of people's home, or people to fake sign over the deed of their house to other people. It kind of won't really happen to me because my house is financed. Therefore, like, they would have to go through like the bank I'm financing. So it would be hard to do that. But a big thing like I think about is like property tax. I've never owned a home before. I don't know. Like my parents didn't help me get this house. I do this shit. Like it's a lot. Having a home is a lot, and a lot of stuff I don't know about. So I was just sitting in bed one day and I was like, oh shit, I have to pay my property tax. The first year I didn't have to pay my property tax. Being a new homeowner, you get certain things. Like when I saw certain things we did at closing, like my property tax got covered and stuff like that. So last year there was no property tax to pay. But this year is my first like full year in the house. I have property tax to pay. The point of this What Annoyed Kenya is that it is fucking expensive to live. So you guys, I went to go pay my goddamn property tax, and I was thinking like at most property tax can't be more than like $500. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I did not think property tax was gonna be more than $500 because I couldn't imagine like anything more than that. So I go in to go, like, I'm like, let me go see how much my property tax is. No big deal. They sent a bill over, but I never, like, we get too much fucking mail at my home. So, like, I didn't even see the bill. I found it after the fact because I needed the breakdown, child. But, like, anyways, y'all, these motherfuckers had the audacity, the mitigated gall to tell me that my property tax, hold up, because I don't think you're going to hear me. My property tax is $4,500. My property tax is $4,500. Now I see why people move to like Texas or like Florida or wherever the fuck they don't have property tax. Now I get it. Because I've always been hard on the people who evade taxes and don't want to pay taxes. And like the rich people, like I'm not a rich person. I am not a rich person. I'm just a girl trying to make it. I'm just a girl trying to make it in this world. And so like now I fucking get it. Who has $4,500 to spend on goddamn property tax? Like, be more serious. Like, who has $4,500 to spend on property tax? Like, and it hit me when I saw that. Like, yo, I really gotta work. You really have to work to live. Like, what if I didn't have a spare $4,500? Property tax in my state, I don't know about other states, is due in November. Like, what the fuck do you do if you don't have your property tax money? Lose your fucking property? You lose your fucking property? Do your shit go up on like the auction block then? Like, what the hell? Like, so the first thing, it's so expensive to live. I don't live in a big home. I don't. Y'all see my house. If you watch my Lily Reed's reading vlog, you see my home. I live in a 4-bedroom house. I have a living room. I have a loft. And like, what else do you want from me? Like, I don't live in this like humongous home. $4,500, like, it is just so fucking expensive to live for nothing. Paying all that money for nothing. I would think for like a $600,000 house, the property tax would be $4,500. But this could also just be being young. Like, I just feel like I'm too fucking young to have a house. Like, whoa, like, when it hits me sometimes, like, I have to work to, like, get things paid for. Like, if I want to have certain things, like, I have to work for them. It makes me realize, like, whoa, I'm an adult. Like, if, like, no one's going to, like, help me with this stuff. Like, Kenya, you made your bed and now you have to, like, lie in it. So I say that to say I've been in my frugal era. Like, since I saw that property tax, I've been in my frugal era. Of course, I have the money to pay the property tax. Luckily, like, I'm fortunate in that way. I save a good chunk of money. Like, I'm not this, like, frivolous spender. I'm really hard on myself when I spend money. So, of course, I have $4,500 to pay them. And, like, it's not gonna break the bank. But, like, shit. That's money I literally could spend on something else. So, first things first, it costs too fucking much money to fucking live. The next thing I want to say, we should remove all of R. Kelly's music off of streaming. The only way you should be able to listen to R. Kelly music is if you own the CDs. Any other way, R. Kelly's music should be removed. And I don't even think that R. Kelly's music should not be readily available to people. I'm just going to simply say, and yes, I know that opens up this rabbit hole and you're going to get a bunch of people come out like, if his music is down, we should take down this and this. And like, the people who do that make me so fucking sick. Like, you do realize you're defending a man. You're defending a man who assaulted children just because you like some of his songs. Like, you do realize that's what you're doing. That's why that art, like, why do we even have to do, why are you defending that? Like, why are you defending, that's what's so nuts about the world that we live in. Like, people don't even, they're so ready to stick their neck on the line for something, they don't realize what they're defending. Like, even if you say, like, if we remove R. Kelly, we should remove this, why do you have a, what if we don't? Why do you have a problem with just R. Kelly being punished? Like, why do you have, it's going to turn into, y'all bringing down the black men. Like, are you nuts? Are you nuts? Like, I just do not get it. I do not understand the people who, like, can't sit with the fact that they enjoyed something in the past, but that thing they enjoyed is no longer okay to enjoy, and that's fine. So instead of just being like, wow, I enjoyed this thing in the past, I found out this person did something absolutely horrible, therefore I can no longer enjoy that thing of the past and, like, let it go. I don't understand this constant need to try to defend certain things because you like certain things at a time. Like, you grow, like, allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to be better. Like, you don't have to sit up here and defend R. Kelly. You look nuts all because you like some songs. Like, please stop. Like, please fucking stop. It's fucking weird. So, like, I say that to say we should remove R. Kelly's music from all of streaming. There's no reason why R. Kelly should have, like, songs. I don't get on TikTok, which, like, I believe me not getting on TikTok is a big reason why my mental health has been better this year. Like, I don't know. This is a random tangent. I don't respect people whose entire personality comes from TikTok. Have you ever talked to somebody and they'll tell you something and you'll be like, wow, that's a cool piece of information. And then you'll be like, where did you hear that from? Like, where did you learn this from? And then they go, well, oh, a TikTok told me. I immediately lose respect for them. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, please go find your own fucking personality. Like, I just hate it. I hate when people get jokes off of TikTok. I hate when people get talking points off of TikTok. Like, TikTok has made it so, like, people don't have to have real personalities. Like, I hate it so fucking much. Like, I don't want to be a Scrooge, but I do. But anyway, I've been told from y'all that R. Kelly's music be going viral on TikTok, and it's like, stop letting it even be an option. It shouldn't even be an option anymore. Like, you just should not be able to listen to R. Kelly music, like, on TikTok. You should not be able to add R. Kelly music to a TikTok. You should not, like, you shouldn't be able to stream R. Kelly. I don't know, maybe I'm jumping out the window there, but you just simply should not. It's not okay. Like, this man is being convicted on heinous crimes. Like, are you, please, he's talking about kids in these songs. These songs that he wrote, he is talking about kids. So I stand on that. The next thing I want to discuss, let me go to my notes. The next thing I want to discuss, I don't care nothing about the Kardashians and black men. I care nothing about it. I do not care about Ray J. I do not care about Kanye. I do not care about Tristan. I don't care about none of these black men who allowed themselves to be exploited by the Kardashians and then get upset when they're done up. Kanye knew exactly what he was doing when he got into a relationship with Kim Kardashian. He said that he was going to elevate her career. That was literally his life goal, to elevate Kim Kardashian's career. You wanted to do that. Kim did not put a gun to your head and make you do that. You wanted Kim Kardashian to be your little prize, your little project, and guess what? You got it. But you don't get to be upset because in the end, you end up without your bitch. And now you're mad. Now you feel used and abused. The same thing goes for Ray J. Once again, you don't get to sit up here and want to be a part of the schemes and the tricks. And then when those schemes and tricks come back on you, now you upset. Now you upset. Now you like, oh my God, because now they've gotten more out of the deal than you. They were always going to get more out of the deal than you. Another reason why I don't care about this is the Kardashians exploit black women every single day. The Kardashians exploit black women every single day. Kanye West in particular has been a part of that exploitation. They didn't give a damn. They did not give a damn. They did not give a damn. They did not come. They wanted to be a part of the team even more. Ray J would date Kim Kardashian right now. Let me say it again. Ray J would date Kim Kardashian right fucking now. So how am I supposed to feel if you still willing to want to have sex with these women, be with these women? You're just mad because you got duped. And I am not about to sit up here and take on your calls, your victimless calls, honestly, because you're mad. Like, the big part of all this is you're fucking mad. You're fucking mad that you no longer get what you want out of this deal. And so now you're calling out the toxic ways. But these ways have always been toxic. The height of Kanye was exploiting black women, was making a mockery of black women, was stealing from black women. You think Kim knew exactly what shit to steal from black women without Kanye? There's always someone black. Where there is white women acting fucking silly, there's niggas. And that is a tale as old as time with the Kardashians. Where there is white women acting a fucking fool, there's black men egging them on. And that's the Kardashians. Black men be egging that shit on. So I'm not about to sit up here and take on your calls, Ray J. I'm not taking on your calls because your calls is only your calls because you feel like you should have gotten something out of this deal and you didn't. And you didn't. You're mad that those women do what those women do. They put self first. They put self first. So I'm not defending the Kardashians, but nothing has ever changed on my side. I always said they was nasty and gutter butt. Everything changed with you. Everything changed with you. Now you want to switch tunes and you want to be a victim. But I'm sorry, this is a victimless crime. Because Kanye ran after that woman for years. He got with that woman and said that he wanted to elevate her career. He did everything in his power to make sure Kim was as successful as possible because he wanted Kim on his arm. He wanted Kim on his arm. He wanted to be a power couple. So he did everything in his power to do those things. But now I'm supposed to be sad because you guys are no longer together. And so now you feel like all that work was in vain. That's what I'm supposed to do. And then on top of that, I don't believe there's a world in which if these women wanted y'all back, y'all wouldn't go back. Like, at the end of the day, everything you did was for these women. You wanted these women. You had these women. And you're mad because you don't have them anymore. But that's none of my fucking business. This is you mad over spilled milk. I hate when people have petty gripes with people and they turn those petty gripes into everyone's problem. And that's what this is. Ray J and Kanye have petty gripes with the Kardashians, and they're trying to turn them into everyone's problem. And what makes it nastier is that the fact that they know exactly what shit to say about to evoke certain emotions from other people. So they bring up the racism shit. They bring up the Kardashians using black people. They bring that up. So it's like you knew the whole time. So you knew the conversation the whole time. You no longer have plausible deniability. The fact that you're able to evoke certain things tells me that you knew the whole time. It's the Olivia Wilde situation. The fact that Olivia Wilde knows to call Shia LaBeouf an asshole tells me that she knew all along what everyone else was already saying, because you're trying to evoke a certain emotion, a certain reaction from certain people, because you knew the whole time how they felt. That's exactly how I feel this way. You're using exact talking points that you know will get a certain reaction out of certain people, because all along you knew those people had a point. You knew those people had a point, but you didn't care. So now you're trying to make your little petty gripe everyone's issue, but I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. The next thing, the Emmys happen. The Emmys happen and you have Jimmy Fallon on the fucking ground while Quinta is giving her speech for best writing in a comedy series for the pilot of Abbott Elementary. Well deserved, by the way. Thoughts. We need to get rid of bits. We should get rid of bits. I hate bits. Award shows are kind of annoying because of bits. Do y'all agree? I like award shows. You know, I'm a pop culture savant. I love watching award shows. It's fun to me. But here's the thing. I get there's all types of reasons why people aren't watching award shows. And some things you can do certain things about, some things you can't. But we do have to make sure we're doing what we can control. And that's the quality of the award show. These award shows are not good productions. The Emmys was not a good production. The VMAs was not a good production. The Grammys are not good productions. The Oscars is not a good production. We have to bring pretension back. I am going to say it. We either have, when it comes to the VMAs, we have to bring camp back. It has to get camp again. But even within camp, there's pretension. What makes camp different from tacky is pretension. Pretension and intention is what make camp and tacky two totally different things. The VMAs needs camp. It needs that pretension. It needs this larger than life. I'm larger than life because somebody has to be. That's what the VMAs used to be. Somebody has to be fun. Someone has to be fun and show y'all what award shows should be. That's what the VMAs used to be. Now it's just fucking tacky. Bring back camp. The Grammys, the Oscars, and the Emmys bring back pretension. I am so sorry. And I'm not saying gatekeep and be nasty and be racist and be all of those things, but bring back pretension. Bring back caring. Jimmy Fallon laying on the fucking stage while someone is receiving an Emmy for best writing in a comedy series for the first time ever for themselves. Jimmy Fallon shouldn't fucking be on the fucking floor. That tells me you as an establishment don't fucking care. You don't fucking care. You don't fucking care. Like, it's just unserious. It's unserious. Now, I don't want to be like those nasty people who believe like now that black people are winning things like the award shows are unserious. That's far from what I'm saying. What I'm saying is everyone sitting up at the Emmys, Oscars, and Grammys don't look like they want to fucking be there. Like, there's no one telling me that this is a moment. This is a moment. If I see Jimmy Fallon on the fucking floor, did I say Jimmy Fallon? I know the difference between Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel. I do. And that was Jimmy Kimmel on the ground. Sorry. If I see Jimmy Kimmel on the fucking floor, what does that tell me as a viewer? Oh, this is for jokes. This is for jokes. This is for laughs. And that's not what the Emmy that you want me to tune in because I'm supposed to believe this is just like this big production and you're not giving that. Bring back pretension. Bring back things mattering. We move so far into this idea that like nothing matters. Pretension sucks. You shouldn't be full of yourself. You shouldn't be excellent. You shouldn't be great. Quinta is great. Sorry, she's excellent. Abbott Elementary is literally like lightning in a bottle. I am fearful of how good season 2 is going to be. It's great television. When you think of things like Barry is great television. When you think of Jean Smart and Hacks, she is great. We are witnessing people who are doing things at a high level. And yet, Jimmy fucking Kimmel is on the fucking ground. Bring back pretension. Bring back things mattering. Bring back the peanut gallery booing. Bring back booing. We can be pretentious and we can be nice. But when something is just like ridiculous, we need to bring back booing. That's the big, like, control what you can control, Emmys. What you can't control is making a production, making a television night, making a television special that people want to tune into because they believe it matters. Jimmy Kimmel being on the fucking floor tells me you don't believe your show matters. And it's so funny that people are saying like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock shows like it's stupid, it's nasty, it doesn't matter. But, like, he's trying to make a mockery of the Oscars. But, like, this 100% could have happened at the Oscars, too. Because the Oscars is unserious, too. But you're saying at the Oscars you don't want to televise certain categories at the Oscars because it takes up too much time. You see? You can't have it both ways. You can't want to be pretentious about certain things. But then also don't want to televise certain aspects of movies that are getting awarded because it takes up too much time. Like, bring back pretension. It all matters. I'm so sorry. Best camera work and best screenwriter mean exactly the fucking same thing. Mean exactly the fucking same thing. They do. They do. They do. Because we have to bring pretension back. We have to bring back caring about the arts. The art. That's why y'all know I'm a booktuber down. That's why I'm hard on books. Because someone has to be. Someone has to care about the art. Someone has to care about the art. Someone has to believe that this all matters. That we're all doing what we're doing for something. So that's why I boo. That's why I boo. That's why I expect greatness. Because people have it in them. Quinta has done too much. Too much. Has proven herself too much. Has paid her dues too much. Has put in the work too much for some fucking fool to be on the fucking ground. Be fucking serious. People put too much work into the stuff that they do for these little bits. These little bits. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. So that's it. That is it. I'm doing a whole main channel video on how y'all need to stop paying attention to the Little Mermaid and the racist bullshit. So we'll talk about that over on the main channel. But that's what annoyed me this week. Let me see if there's anything else. Y'all need to leave Ice Spice alone. Leave Ice Spice alone. Leave Ice Spice alone. I don't know. Anything else? Anything else? I do want to talk about movie stars. I literally tweeted about this last night. What is it that's not being done in the current age that we're in that movie stars are so fucking bad? I don't necessarily mean in talent. There's plenty of movie stars that weren't that fucking talented. I like to watch press junkets. It's my thing. Even movies I don't want to fucking see, I watch the press junkets. I watch all of the Thor press junkets. I just love watching press junkets. I just love hearing people I don't know. It gives me random tidbits of information. I love it. I love watching a fucking press junket. And it's so crazy the difference between a 2010 star, so someone who was famous post 2010, and someone who was famous before then. These people who are new movie stars can literally not hold a conversation with an interviewer. The interviewer is more funny than them. They're relying on the interviewer to do so much fucking work. They're not giving anything. They're not where is your charisma? Where is your charm? Where is you're supposed to be selling me on this movie. The whole point of a press junket is for you to sell people on this movie, for someone to come across this interview and want to watch this movie. They're not doing it. They look bored as fuck up there. Have you ever seen a press junket with someone from the 2010s? They be yawning. They be looking bored as fuck up there. And it's just can you turn it the fuck on? You're getting, by the way, no one's doing press fucking junkets for fucking free. So don't even come to me with that bullshit. No one is doing these press junkets for free. You get paid to do press junkets. It's part of your fucking contract. So fucking turn on the fucking charm, or get out the fucking kitchen. Turn on the fucking charm. That's what annoyed Ken. These new movie stars have to turn on the charm or get out the fucking kitchen. They don't know how to tell a joke. They don't know how to flirt back and forth with their co-star. They don't know what the audience wants. So when we do get a good interview, it's the reason why Ryan Gosling, like I said, had a good summer. It's because Ryan Gosling knows how to turn on the fucking charm. He knows how to tell a fucking story. He knows what he's doing. Bring back pretension. Bring back people who fucking care. We are at the world is starving for people who fucking care. No one fucking cares anymore. I hate it here. That's the end of this What Annoyed Kenya. I fucking hate it here. I ended on I fucking hate it here. Anyways, that's the end of this one. Peace.